And now, at a combined weight,
Absolutely not.
the Face Beat Heels High Podcast.
You're listening to a wrestling podcast made by women.
If you don't like women or wrestling, you should probably tap out now.
The views expressed on this podcast are mostly based on personal opinion, and any toxic masculinity brought to the attention of the host will be openly mocked. Mocked via public forum. Seriously though, we will make fun of you. We like to drink, laugh, and talk wrestling. So again, if you don't like to drink, laugh, or talk wrestling, you probably don't want to be listening to this podcast.
Hello. What a beautiful day it is to be a wrestling fan today. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Why was the only one doing it?
Did she just say men? Like just men?
I said amen.
Men!
I said amen.
You are listening to this week's episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast. We are a diva-driven, female-oriented wrestling podcast, and we are here for another week to talk wrestling.
Yes.
We have
That's right.
the ever so lovely Wild Spice here with us today.
Hello.
Wearing her Rey Mysterio 619 shirt.
Yeah.
We have Christina the Baker Contreras. And
Hello, everybody.
And Bernadette, right? Bernadette.
Yes, Bernadette is right here.
Bernadette, say hello. Yes.
Hello,
girl.
Bernadette.
Hello. No, she doesn't need it. It's just the sound of her opening.
Yeah, didn't even hear it. That was silent.
Didn't get it?
There you go. That was stealth AF. That was her stealth sound.
And I am
She's working on it.
I am Princess Jellybean. Welcome to another episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast.
Yes. There we go. All right. What are we drinking? I am a happy lady because I have White Claw back in my life. That's what I'm drinking. That's what my shots are. Just pure White Claw because it's been a rough weekend. I'm not gonna lie. I can't.
Seriously.
It's been rough. Baker, what you drinking?
I got my Bakey special, my Wake and Bakey on my big ass mug.
Damn, it's a big ass Wiki Bakey.
Right? And I got me some shots of rum because there's no God, like I've said before. And I want to go back to napping right after this.
The true question of today is what will
The Baker drink.
What will rum Christina promise us today?
Yes.
Speaking of rum,
Abuelo.
Speaking of rum, Christina, should we talk
Yes.
about tequila Jerry?
Yes. Well, first I want to know what you're drinking, PJ.
Oh, I have I don't know what we called it, Banks and Bailey with
Bailey
the
and
chai,
Banks.
Bailey and Banks,
Yeah.
and shots of White Claw. So I'm like easing into the morning. Got work to
Good
do
job.
later.
Exactly.
Me and Randall from Monsters Inc.
Randall.
I can't get over
Randall.
I can't. So, Tequila Jury promised a shirt giveaway. So what we're doing is 50 reviews on Apple Podcasts. Once we get to 50 reviews, I will pick my favorite, read it on the show, and send you the wrestling shirt of your choice or of the wrestler of your choice if you want to be surprised, whatever it is. So leave us a review, and then maybe you'll get a free shirt. Yes. Also,
Wouldn't that be great?
That would be amazing. Also, don't forget to follow us on all the socials, FaceBeat Pod on Instagram and Twitter. We are also doing a Facebook Live discussion with those wrestling girls.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you guys have any questions for us, you can tune in on the Those Wrestling Girls Facebook group. It's going to be a Facebook Live discussion. If you have questions for us, just come through.
This Thursday.
This Thursday, yep, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I love them.
Yeah, same.
They are the
And
best.
I also think that they are on their Patreon. They're debuting our episode that we did with them.
Yes. The Get to Know Us More episode.
Which was so fun. So if you
was
want to
so
know more
It
about
was so
us.
much fun.
Exactly.
Let's go and check it out.
Oh, sirens.
Yep. Washington Heights is alive and well.
Baker, you want to tell the people what
There
we're
they
doing?
go. But while that happens, Yes, we're gonna go with our usual, starting with Raw, followed by SmackDown, finishing with some NXT. Yes, we had a really interesting week, and the sirens totally back that up. So let's get started with some Raw.
Well,
Wild
first,
Spice.
PJ's going to tell the people our game because we totally skipped that.
Right. My bad.
This is a game that I never know how to explain, and we played it last week with We Love Wrestling, and we had so much fun, so we're going to keep playing it because it's our favorite thing that we do ever on our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We have this game that we like to play here at the Face Beat Heels High podcast where we each get a shot. You heard Wild Spice asking us what our shots were for the day. We each get 3 shots. We get to dedicate our shot to anything we want within the wrestling world. It can be to a favorite moment. It can be to a favorite outfit. It can be to a favorite announcer line. It can be to none other than He Who Shall Not Be Named because I don't want to play the sound yet. We could dedicate it to that if we wanted to, Wild Spice.
You could, but we shouldn't.
She's like, you'd be fired immediately. Escorted off the premises. Anyways, that is our shot game. So we hope that you are drinking along, playing along, and yeah, I'm ready to get the episode started.
All right, here we go. Raw.
Let's do it.
Jesus Christ. All righty. Well,
I want to dedicate my shot.
are you serious?
For real, Samoa Joe.
Oh my God.
So for those of you who don't know what the sounds were that just happened, I didn't actually say it before.
Oh.
So when someone dedicates their shot, you will hear this sound. Yes, that is the Undertaker's bell. And I think for the most part, people already know what the Undertaker's bell means, but that means that a shot has been dedicated. And then we are also debuting a new sound this week, which is the Uzo sound for our lady of the night. I don't know why I said that. Christina, the Baker
I'll take
Contreras.
it.
She loves the Samoans, so I pulled a special sound to play every time she talks about the Samoans. And if she is dedicating it to that fine-ass man, Samoa Joe, I will play that sound for her.
It's fine. He was ready. I was ready for him to take off that jacket and beat the shit out of Rollins, but that didn't happen. I still have hope. This is happening. This is
Where
coming.
the fuck was Samoa Joe when Seth Rollins was beating the fuck out of Dominic? Why didn't he
hiding his face?
No, he was handcuffed to the desk.
Okay.
You didn't hear him say that?
No. I must have missed that shit because I was mad. Yeah, well,
or maybe it was just like a I can't get up thing, but he did say at one point that he's like, if I wasn't handcuffed to this desk,
oh, okay.
I oughta.
Why I oughta. Well, that was quite the beating. But in happy news, Dominic officially has become a WWE superstar. So snaps for Dominic.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Samoa Joe, when he was standing in between them, was gonna pull a Hunger Games and be like, "I volunteer as tribute."
Seriously.
This boy is not ready.
Seriously. I thought so too.
I will take you on a SummerSlam. Didn't happen.
I volunteer as tribute. I can't. Well, I mean, I'm happy for Dominic.
I was so ready for it. I wanted to scream.
But damn, he got that fucking beating of his life with that candlestick. That was the most uncomfortable, what felt like 20 minutes of television I have ever experienced in my life. That was like, just like I keep comparing it to the scene in Passion of the Christ with the whips. And I mean, it was just fucking awful. It was awful. And just when you think he's done, he's not done. It keeps going. Kept going.
Vince asks, "Do you bruise?" And Dominic says, "Like a peach." So let's get some candles.
Like a peach.
That beat the shit out of this boy.
Oh my gosh. Don't know if I'm gonna do it today. I don't want to like give a compliment to Seth Trashbag Rollins, but I will say this: as uncomfortable and as horrendous as the whole situation was, I do think he's doing an amazing job as a villain right now. He is really just making us really fucking hate him, and that is not
clear. It is clear who the heel is and the baby face is in this instance.
Yes, like if you've never watched wrestling and this is like your first thing, then like boy oh boy am I glad that you got to see a classic good versus evil scenario because holy shit, He's doing a great job of putting over
1,000%.
Dominic also. Like, he is really setting him up to just be cheered.
Sorry, I'm hearing feedback, like little like bits and pieces that don't sound great. Are
Like
you guys
static?
not hearing that? They're like
scratches?
little like.
Let me pause. So yeah, I hate Seth Trashbag Rollins, and he's doing a really good job though of putting over Dominic. So that is exciting to see. I mean, I'm really happy for him. And also, I mean, Taylor made a good point. He was like, maybe he got his ass beat like this because he didn't make his rounds on the independent circuit. So maybe this makes up for all the bumps that he didn't take. And I was like, oh shit, that's some fucked up stuff. I was like, I don't think that that's what happened, but
I think
Hey, locker room.
I think it's probably because they want him to be bruised and battered for when he comes out the next time, so he can be like on the mic, like, look what you did to me. But I do also want to give a shout out to him, to Dom too, because he was pretty good on the mic.
Yeah,
He was.
not bad.
He was. I was thinking, well, actually, Greg brought this up. He was saying Samoa Joe is there between the two of them, probably because Dominic still doesn't have enough experience on the mic, and he's just there kind of like to be the mouthpiece for a little bit. And I'm like, you know what? I don't hate it because I just want to see Samoa Joe beat the shit out of Rollins.
Yeah, don't we all?
I don't know when we'll get that, but yes. So then we have MVP out here fucking blaming the lights, bitch. Acting like
salty.
a Karen.
So salty.
He is a Karen. He is a fucking Karen. Bailey looks like a Karen, but MVP is a motherfucking Karen. Like, you really out here telling me, like, let me speak to the manager. Let me fucking...
The lights!
The lights. You didn't beat me. The lights beat me. How the fuck? What the fuck, bro? I can't. I would like just Bobby to turn on MVP like at one point in time and just like let's get this hurt business over with. I don't understand how MVP is still on motherfucking TV. So anyway, who cares about the match? I don't think it's a big deal. Apollo loses. Who cares? Then we have like what was... Oh man, quality moment. I wasn't going to talk about this match, Ricochet Viking Raiders versus Tozawa. I wasn't going to talk about it, but
I wasn't writing about it.
But the hoodwinks of all hoodwinks happened, and shit, bro. When the ninja, quotation marks, pinned Tozawa, because the referee was there, and I was like, ooh, betrayal. Who could this be? And he took off the mask, and it was fucking R-Truth. I was living. I could not believe. Oh my gosh. My friend Maria, who has never watched wrestling before, was watching with me last night. And she was like, I don't understand what's happening. And I was like, you don't even get it. It's so fucking good.
You have to be like, shh.
Yeah.
No, baby.
She was like, why are you so excited? Because I was like, babe. I was like screaming for Taylor. I was like, babe, R-Truth dressed up as a ninja and took back his belt. Like, I was dying.
God.
Quality fucking TV.
Was he not clearly larger than all of the other ninjas?
He was. I saw it. I was
but
like,
I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
Is that not truth? And
I wasn't paying attention to that shit. I thought it was so fucking funny. And I don't really want to talk about Ruby Riott, and I feel like that was meh. Next. Asuka versus Bailey.
That was a good match.
Fucking amazing match, but unnecessarities.
So many.
You know what? When Sasha distracted and did her classic thing, I was so mad. Taylor and I were both mad because it was like they were having a great match. You don't need it. For the love of freaking, it's boring now. You don't need it. It's much more interesting to watch these two amazing wrestlers actually go at it.
Yeah.
It was a fucking great match. And then Bailey fucking tapped, bro.
Yeah.
That was
literally
satisfying.
like hand on my head, jaw dropped, staring at the TV, like Bailey tapped.
Yeah,
Bailey
she
tapped.
fucking
Bailey
tapped.
Bailey tapped. It's so great.
It was so good. I was really scared for Asuka at one moment because Bailey got her on that submission right in the middle of the ring, and I was like, she has nowhere to go, like no rope to hold on to. Her only option is to get out of the submission, and she did, but I was so freaking scared. And right after she switched that on to Bailey, and I was not expecting that to happen. I knew that she had to win, but I was just not expecting it to be that visceral, I guess.
Yeah.
The one redeeming thing is that it didn't end in unnecessary.
Right. Correct.
That
was good.
It was totally, that was clean, and I'm happy with that. Yeah.
People are saying there's a theory that Bailey is going to turn on Sasha.
Well,
and that Bailey, there's instead of the Sasha, and I kind of see where they're going with it because I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Historically, it's always Sasha. I mean, Bailey, the one who goes on to Sasha like, I'm sorry, babe. Like, you know? But,
no, I know, but that's why they're saying it'll be interesting. They all think.
That sound effect is TM, the Face Beat Hillside podcast.
TM.
Thank you.
But that's why like people are thinking, It was like people are thinking that Bailey might actually like just turn on Sasha, but I don't know what's gonna happen there. Who fucking knows? Apparently, I don't know shit. So like, I'm just here for the fucking ride.
Give me Asuka and Shayna Baszler for the tag team bouts. I said it once. I will say it again.
That would be awesome.
I do love Shayna Baszler, but we'll talk about that later.
Yes.
Because that was like, had me hype. I was like, ooh, let me look at her t-shirts. And then I was like, they're not great. Maybe I'll make one myself.
What? Raw Underground? Shayna
Baszler. Yeah, Shayna Baszler. Just in general.
I do want to talk about Raw Underground before I get to main event. Because did you notice there was a vital part missing in Raw Underground?
They listened to our podcast.
They 1,000%
and read our letters.
Dear Vince, thank you for paying attention to us. Thank you for listening. Stephanie McMahon, I love you, girl. I know you would not let that shit slide. I knew you wouldn't. Yeah, there were no dancing ladies, and we had Shayna Baszler fighting. So we finally had a women match. Yep.
I love her so much. She's so badass.
She's growing on me. But you know what's funny? So I said, I mentioned my friend Maria has never watched wrestling before, and ever. And Raw last night was her first thing. The first thing she said when she saw Shayna Baszler is, "Where are her eyebrows?" And I said, "This is why she's so fucking scary." I told you. I was like, "Bitch, this is what it is." She's like, "Why does she have eyebrows?" And I was like, "'Cause she doesn't want them." And that's what's so terrifying. She doesn't want them. I was like, she doesn't want them. And that is why she's so fucking scary looking. But I do appreciate that they took the girls off the pole and put them in the ring. Fuck yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you, Shane, for probably learning something about yourself. Okay, so main event.
Who's got their phone on? Who's got their phone on vibrate? You're in trouble.
Not me.
Get your phone off the desk, Baker.
I'm on airplane mode.
My phone's
Someone's
not even
vibrating.
Is it you?
Is it you?
I don't think so.
You're the only one with the thing on the desk. Mine's just gone.
I can hear it. So why would it be?
Yeah, no, I can hear it too. I just.
All right. Well, now I'm on airplane too. So hopefully I wasn't yelling at myself.
I can't. All right. So I'll edit all that out. So yelling.
Shayna.
No, I want to move on to main event.
Yes.
Main event. I didn't think Kevin Owens was going to last as long as he did. So I'm very, very happy for him. I'm very, very impressed. Solid match. I could kind of see where it was going a mile away. Ric Flair still got the acting chops. Very impressive. He can cry on cue. He can cry on command. That fool can cry whenever the fuck he wants. He just has to think about Charlotte. When he said, okay, first of all, when Randy Orton was being such a piece of shit to Ric Flair, like I couldn't, like he said all the shit. He's like,
really, like, why are you bullying him right now?
Dude,
like,
he's
an
literally
80-year-old man.
71.
71.
71. When Randy said the Ric Flair I knew that wouldn't have a pacemaker in his pocket to make sure I was like, you are being so disrespectful.
So rude.
So mean to him and just saying all this shit. And then when Ric Flair said, I know I'm not the Ric Flair you knew doesn't exist anymore. I know that I'm Charlotte's dad now. I was like, oh my heart. Like I felt a lot of feelings and I was like, he better not RKO him because he will die. Like,
yes,
he will fucking die. And, yeah, I mean, shit.
I was so worried.
I'm dedicating my shot.
Okay.
To Ric Flair for that amazing mic performance. And also, R.I.P. But
when he said that he knew that Randy was the son that Rick never had, I was like, that is so fucking disrespectful
to Charlotte.
Rick lost a son.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Rick's son
Who
died.
was a wrestler.
Who was a wrestler. I was like, this is so disrespectful
So
in
personal.
so many fucking levels. There's so many layers to this, like an onion. This is some Shrek shit. And I was like, oh.
That was, oh shit, I didn't know that. If had I known that, I would have. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, poor Ric Flair. But I mean, I think as a performance, like that as a whole was like, what a fucking note to end on. And then our fucking daddy Drew Snackintyre pops out and gives me all the fucking shit I need in my life. And it was amazing.
Wait a second. We need to talk about Demi again.
Why is she there? I don't understand. Is she trying to be a wrestler? What is going on? She's a big WWE fan. No, but she's a big fan of WWE. So I'm like, why are you here? Why are you here?
She's trying to take Charlie's place.
Yo,
Charlie wants to get on the ring.
Oh my God, Taylor said it so funny. He said Charlie's the one who accidentally poisoned Montez because that drink was for Demi.
That's it. That's the truth.
That's what it is. Charlie's out here
the
fucking.
tea.
That's the tea. And speaking of that, I didn't talk about Bianca versus Selena, but holy shit, I'm just happy to see Bianca wrestling again, and that's all I'm gonna say on the matter because
Me too.
we all know that Selena.
And you know how we feel
thirsty for Bianca.
Yeah.
And you guys know how I feel about Selena, but I am happy that she's wrestling as well.
I love her now, by the way. I'm a full-fledged Selena Vega fan. Well, I'm there.
Cute.
Yep.
That's cute.
Whatever. Twitch fam, son. We stick together. All right, that's all I got for Raw.
All right, let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
In the Dicebox Slam is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast where we mix wrestling and fantasy. Join your hosts, current All Elite Wrestling Women's Champion, the Native Beast Nyla Rose, Drew, Sean, Will, and me, your Dungeon Daddy Alex, as we spin this tale every other Wednesday on Spotify. You can search for us under In the Dicebox Slam and follow us on Twitter at In the Dicebox and use the hashtag Slamcast to join in on any giveaways and on the fun. Do it, or Nyla will find you and put you through a table.
I need a prop. You have PJ has Randy, Baker has Bernadette. What do I have?
And all my dice.
I have nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
I have nothing.
Okay, so there's some key things that I want to talk about for SmackDown.
Okay.
Because it was a show. Okay.
Pretty good.
It was pretty good, but there was a lot going on, so I just want to like pick and choose some stuff. Let's start with the whole Matt Riddle, Sheamus, Shorty G, Jeff Hardy, Corbin bullshit.
Poor Sheamus, bro.
I know.
No, for real. I felt bad for Sheamus, and I don't say that. But if you're gonna give me the option of hating Sheamus or hating Corbin, I will go with hating Corbin 1,000%.
Yep.
If
Team
this Sheamus made sure that Jeff fucking won, just so that Corbin didn't.
Yep.
Like, oh, the enemy of my enemy is my ally, at least. And I'm like, all right. And then
the enemy of my enemy is my ally, at least.
TM. She is kicking out the TM Space Beat Heels High podcast today.
damn right.
That should go on a t-shirt.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say, can we put that on a shirt? The enemy of my enemy, blah. Enemy. Can't even say it.
The enemy of my enemy.
Yes.
Who was drunk this morning?
The
enemy
of my enemy
is my ally.
At least.
Oh my goodness. That whole thing is going to unfold. I'm sorry, I'm not over it. Shorty G should not be a heel at this point in his career. At least not like this.
He might as well be, because I don't like him anyway.
He reminds me of this weird English actor that I can't remember his name, but like way shorter. And I know that this is what got Pat McAfee in trouble, but you know, I'm gonna say it. Yoda.
Taylor said that Shorty G and Drake Maverick should be a tag team.
Yes, I'm all about that. Then we move on to Bray fucking Wyatt walking out with that brand new right out of the oven intro that was giving me all the feels. Holy shit. I was living for it. I'm like, oh my God, why is this so good? It's a banger. So if you haven't heard it, go ahead, do yourself a favor and go listen to Bray Wyatt's new fucking intro because it's a smash.
That intro was amazing. Bray Wyatt is amazing. Everything is amazing.
He is amazing. But can we talk about the whole Alexa situation and how that never happened?
Oh, you mean the Phantom of the Opera moment?
Like, what's going on?
The Phantom of the Opera moment that we had where Beauty and the Beast, where she just puts her hand on his cheek and he's all of a sudden overcome with what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, so what was that for? Nothing? Well, you were just trying to give Alexa, like, something to do? I don't understand. What was the purpose?
When Braun was like, I don't give a fuck about Alexa. He didn't say that. But
basically, basically did.
I don't give a fuck about Alexa. I'm like, oh shit.
So then I'm like, what is the reason then why? Then why this?
I don't get it.
I hope it unfolds. I hope it makes sense later.
I think they have a really hard time, and this, like, quote unquote, whether she's Sister Abigail or the embodiment of Sister Abigail or whatever, I think the WWE has always had a really hard time of blending female and male storylines together. Yeah, so they're like, this like Sister Abigail thing has been a thing for like years, right? Since he's been on the main roster. Yeah. If not even before that. So like it's been like bubbling under the surface this whole time. So then they're like, well, wait, what are we going to do when it actually comes? They've been like pushing that just like farther and farther out. Yeah.
It's just nonsense.
So yeah, I hope it works out. I hope that they have some female identifying writers in the back. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Maybe the Fiend falls in love with Alexa. I don't fucking know. Something. Sheesh.
I don't know.
Next.
It's a whole thing. All right. Next in my thing right here is the Triple Brand Battle Royale. What? Yep. Holy shit. I am so excited. Bailey's gonna get beat. Who do you think it's gonna be the NXT up and coming talent?
Dakota, maybe.
I was thinking it was Rhea Ripley, and then I saw a bunch of Twitter interaction between Bailey and Rhea. So, I mean, I am not opposed to that. She's not doing anything really with a Robert Stone, with a Daddy Stone brand. Like, all right, Daddy, we get it. But Rhea, a chance to get the fucking women's SmackDown title? Please, girl, please. Yeah. I am all about it.
I'm just excited about it.
I am so excited. And because
Bailey's losing her shit to somebody.
I don't care who. She needs to be humbled. And I'm okay with that.
I'm excited to see who it's going to be. I'm going to be very hyped. I'm going to be very excited. Very hyped and very drunk. I'm excited.
I am wearing a Naomi shirt. I know it's not going to be Naomi, but I really wish that she had a shot. Anyways, that's just me. Moving on. Then we have the whole Mandy Sonya situation. I want to start by saying Sonya Deville is my sexuality.
She's so hot.
She's so fucking hot.
Hot.
Frock, she was wearing a frock and she was making me feel things. And I was very happy. Very. So you were absolutely right. Mandy looks adorable with that haircut.
Even though Corey called her a fucking soccer mom. Corey, she came out and he was like, she looks like a soccer mom. He was so upset. I was like, she looks great.
Dare you?
Cut to their minivan of her and Otis, and then she like slides the door open, and all their little babies run out and like do their fighting for them.
I would say I wish that the haircut was more of like an asymmetrical type.
Yeah,
I thought that's what
bob instead of just shoulder length chop. Like I would have liked like a angular, more stylish angular type bob for her. Dear Mandy.
But she's giving me life.
She looks great though. I told you she would because she has a gorgeous fucking face. So it doesn't matter if she has like long hair or whatever, but like she can
go pixie too.
Yeah,
she really could.
She could.
She really could with those big eyes. Like she would look amazing.
She's gorgeous.
She really would.
I kind of also saw that coming because I was like, I know Mandy's gonna come out. Because why did Sonya come out to like with Miz and Morrison? I was like,
No need. And I know that there was a whole Heavy Machinery, Miss and Morrison tag team match after that, but like I'm just waiting. I was
just waiting for Mandy.
No. I need a 3 people tag team situation, like Miss and Morrison with Sonia versus Heavy Machinery and Mandy. Like I want that. I want to see that. I want to see what that looks like, what that sounds like. It's just given me so much life. But then the night ends with some people.
Retribution,
right.
bro.
Retribution.
I know some of the members. I know who some of the members are.
All right, and we're gonna touch on that because I think that because the 2 women I think were in Raw Underground, but I'm not like that's just
one of the women. One of the women is Chelsea Green, formerly of the Robert Stone brand.
Okay.
Ciampa. Ciampa. Yep, is one of them. It's a bunch of people from NXT.
Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. But I want to point out how they came out and Michael Cole was already halfway away when Corey was leaving the announcer's table.
Michael Cole said hard nope. I would have dedicated my shot to that shit if it wasn't for Ric Flair. But, oh my God. Michael Cole said that shit. He said, all right, bye. And he
saw it coming.
Bounced.
He did.
He saw it coming.
He fucking bounced.
He was
like I'm not dying here. Like, I'm not dying here. Like, this ain't worth it. Like,
Undefeated. Goodbye. He leaves.
Michael Cole is a Slytherin for this reason right here, right? Okay, so let me explain to y'all. That is exactly why he's a fucking Slytherin. Nobody can tell me different. He literally said, I don't give a fuck about this place. I am out. Just like at the Battle of Hogwarts.
I don't get paid enough.
He's like, I'm sure he does. And he was still like, nope. Yeah.
But yeah, they destroyed the fucking ring. They defiled the mantle. They beat some people.
Where did they get chainsaws?
Why was there a chainsaw? Why was there a chainsaw there? No.
Disrespect. And then they started beating up the audience members. And I was like, y'all.
Why would WWE have a chainsaw at all?
Yeah.
Like, I can't think of one thing
that under the ring
need a chainsaw for.
I don't know.
There's no reason.
I don't know. Well,
and at first, I thought it was a bullshit little chainsaw, like the ones that they have at like Halloween Horror Nights. I mean, it's right there. They're neighbors, Florida. But no, it was a real ass fucking chainsaw that cut the ropes.
Here's what now I'm mad about, because you're saying to me that these are WWE or NXT former superstars or superstars who are not doing much anymore. I was kind of hoping that it would be WWE superstars who got let go in March.
I would have liked that.
That's what I was hoping it was going to be. But now you're saying NXT, and now I'm upset, and I'm just done.
Yep.
But that's it for me. So if you have any more thoughts on NXT, we can...
Yeah. Let's talk about NXT. NXT. Okay. The first thing we need to talk about is that motherfucking opening match.
Yep.
Because let me just read my notes. More girls need to watch wrestling and need to watch women like this who are strong, beautiful, powerful, and unapologetic.
Yes.
So thank you, Rhea Ripley and Dakota Kai, for your work. I hope
the Kiwi.
I hope that the other female superstars in the locker room were able to watch this, because this was takeover worthy, if not Mania worthy match.
Yep. Amazing.
So good. Like, amazing. Literally, I'm getting goosebumps talking about it.
Me too.
If you are not a wrestling fan, or if you are a new wrestling fan, please go into YouTube and type in Rhea Ripley versus Dakota Kai on whatever that date was, and watch that match, because that was an incredible match.
Mm-hmm.
Those girls,
so fucking good.
So good. So incredibly
good.
So
good.
NXT killing it consistently.
Seriously.
And then I said Rhea Ripley dominates Dakota Kai basically the entire match, and then we get unnecessarities at the end after all that gratitude I expressed, and we made the WWE.
Yep. I was in the same boat. Taylor full on agreed. He was really upset. He takes NXT very seriously, which I think is adorable. But he was like, why would you do that? It was an amazing match. Right. You don't need it.
Again, you don't need it. You
don't. He's right.
However, I will also say that I am not entirely against a Rhea Ripley versus Mercedes Martinez
Oh yeah,
match.
no, I'm excited for
And
that.
I think
I'm not-
especially
neither
too,
am I.
this past week we did an interview. I don't know when it's going to air, probably in the next couple of months, with We Love Wrestling and Pretty Heels. And I think I have more gratitude for Mercedes Martinez after that, because
Absolutely.
he had been watching her for the last couple of years, like her come up.
Yeah.
So that again, and I will say this again to new wrestling fans or people that listen to us that are not wrestling fans, that's the magic of wrestling, is seeing their come up, seeing them succeed or fail or fight, or there's new storylines or whatever. So I'm not against Rhea Ripley versus Mercedes Martinez.
And I have to say, I know that you don't particularly like wrestling shirts that advertise that they're wrestling shirts. And her shirt, the Mercedes Martinez shirt, I think that you would really like it. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture. I can't describe it on the podcast. I'm sorry, it's a tease.
Like, moving on, my baby gets kidnapped.
I literally wrote, "Call the police. Fandango was taken." That is literally what I wrote. Call the police.
I can't handle it.
And you know who to blame.
I'm flying to Orlando.
You know whose fault it is. No, it's Baker's fault for buying their shirt.
God damn it!
I can't have nice things.
Don't you buy a fucking Karrion Kross shirt, I swear to God. Don't you
I told you I wouldn't. I'm worried about Naomi now.
Fandango has been taken. My love, mi amor. I can't do it. Can't do it, y'all. I can't handle that. I was honestly hoping it was gonna be what's his face from Undisputed Era again.
Right.
Okay.
But it wasn't.
Roderick.
Wait, no.
Roderick Strong.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was Roderick Strong.
For some reason, he just always gets kidnapped.
Getting kidnapped and thrown into the back of a fucking car from like people that are not even in the fucking battle or fight with him. It's just like, oh, this is your thing now. Bye.
Yeah. He just always gets kidnapped no matter what. He could be walking out with like 5 other friends, no storyline attached, and a black car just rolls out and kidnaps him for no reason. Anyways, moving on. Right. Oni Lorcan versus Damian Priest versus Ridge Holland, our newcomer. I very much enjoy Oni Lorcan. I like him a lot. I think that he has a long way to go. I see him kind of in the Cesaro vein, but
yeah,
just because he's bald, also just because he's like powerful, and I really like him. So I really like him. I did very much enjoy Oni Lorcan versus Timothy Thatcher as well, so that was good to see. I'm actually rooting for Oni on this one, and about 5 seconds later, I just said, okay, I'm annoyed.
Because Damian pins. Damian's going. I don't like Damian Priest. I just don't like him.
I don't like him either.
And Ridge Holland reminds me of like Chris Pratt. He had Chris Pratt vibes to me.
Who?
But Ridge Holland, the other one, the new guy from the UK, from NXT UK.
I thought he looked really powerful and pretty good.
Yeah, he does.
And I liked him. I thought that the whole point was giving newer superstars a push. Yeah. So it's kind of like, why?
Oh.
Anyways, moving on. Do we need to talk about Cameron Grimes versus Keith Lee? Okay, I didn't think so. But I know Wild Spice wants to talk about the end.
Karrion Kross. All right, like, here we go. Come on. First of all, again, I love him. He can do no wrong. I don't care that he killed everybody in the locker room. I really
literally Oni Lorcan was back there dead, and I was like, this poor boy can't win. He cannot win today.
I really don't care that this fool decided to kill everybody in the locker room, and then he thinks this is your fault. I don't give a fuck what fucking Regal says, bitch. I'm here for it. He is such a good heel. Is it just because am I biased, or is he like a really good heel right now?
Both.
He really killed everybody, and I was still. And Taylor's like, really? You're still gonna support him? I'm like, he killed everybody. How could you not respect this? Like, look at that shit. Was amazing.
It's like Thanos. You don't like it, but the power.
But he's powerful. He's powerful.
I want to see. I think too, just coming from like an actor's standpoint, I just want to see like the briefing where it was like, okay, Carrie, you're gonna give an awesome promo, and then they're gonna pan out, and can everyone just like pick a spot to lay down? Just like you've just been beaten up. Can you just pick a spot and lay down? And Oni Lorcan was like, yeah, an extra $5 via Venmo. Okay. He was like, I just lost again, but now I'll just go and lay down.
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed.
I win whenever I lose.
I mean, he's gonna fight Danny.
Positive.
He's gonna fight Danny Burch tomorrow. I don't know how that's gonna work out for Danny Burch. I'm pretty sure it's not well. So I'm excited to see Karrion Kross continue to fucking dominate.
The reign.
Dominate. NXT is his house, and you can't tell me any different.
Then I just go with Legado del Fantasma, the group. I no longer think you're cool. I don't like your gold jacket. I hate you. You're dead to me. But I believe we are setting up a match for TakeOver.
Yeah.
And I thought for a second that we would get Breezango and Waya Yoda again. But then we might get Swerve Scott, which is super exciting because he's super talented. And if you listened to our podcast before, we know that we're into him. So
yes.
We'll see. I am expecting an epic making fun of them for their entrance, and I am excited about that. Dear Damian Priest, why you gotta be so mean to Bronson Reed? He was literally just trying to congratulate you.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, I don't think I like that, or whatever. Super low voices.
Thick boy.
I like him. Wait,
I
did
don't
you
think
guys
so. Thick boy. Fuck out of here.
Like so vulgar coming from his mouth like that, and I'm like, why you gotta say it like that? Why?
Also, I would like to. I know I didn't talk about it. I think 2 weeks ago, but his little segment about him and his wife really made me like him.
Yeah, same.
And believe in him. And I think that's obviously exactly what they're trying to do. But I was like, damn, you and your wife are so cute.
I'm a mark. I fall for it every time. Team
every single time.
Boy. Team thick boy.
I will say again, he projects in the ring. He needs a little work. He prepares for hits. So dear Bronson, if you're listening to this, please just like take a breath and don't move until after the action has happened.
I really like Bronson Reed, but I really like him. I think that he's a good wrestler. But can I just say that like his singlet looks like a bathing suit.
I hate it.
Like it's just a full-on bathing suit, and
I think they know what to do with just bigger people in general.
Yeah,
WWE is like, you're not skinny. What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to talk about main event and Mr. Pat McAfee announcing. So I'm just again gonna read what I wrote. You guys can interfere whenever you want to. So Imperium, who we have always thought is just boring. Why are you?
By the way, I'm sorry. May I just say that they are super boring, but I've had their fucking intro song stuck in my head for a week and a half, and I did not know where it was coming from. I'm like, where do I know this? Where is this song from? I thought it was like a Dragon Ball fighting song, and I'm like, no, it's not that. It's not a Vegeta thing. This is full of, what is this? It's Imperium. It was Imperium. I don't like them. So
basically, Imperium puts the belts up to a pack of wild dogs, otherwise known as Undisputed Era. It takes them 40 minutes to even get in the ring. Like, they're like, oh, bro, like, do their hand things. So it takes them like 25 minutes to get into the ring. I'm pretty sure we went to commercial break and came back and they were still coming to the ring. I think we can all agree that we knew this was going to end in unnecessarities.
Yeah.
I also find it
super
super annoying. I'm going to say this once. This is the PJT. I find it super annoying when there is great wrestling happening in the match and everyone on the outside in the announce table is talking about something completely different.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so fucking annoying to me. Like, there's no way that the Pat McAfee and Adam Cole feud is more important than the two superstars that were in the match putting on a great fucking show.
That's right.
I agree.
That's
agree 1,000%. I was pissed. I was like, really, Beth Phoenix, you're going to walk off? There's amazing wrestling happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's all about, like, why does it all need to be about Pac-Man? I mean, I understand that they're trying to build a storyline, but it could have happened after the match. Like, it didn't need to be the whole way through, especially when there was great shit happening inside the ring.
Correct.
Right. Okay, I'd like to dedicate my shot.
I knew it.
I am dedicating my shot to when Triple H shoved Pat McAfee.
Yep.
I was very attracted to that.
I literally, you can't see my notes. Maybe the YouTube can see my notes. I wrote Triple H.
Heart.
And hearts.
Wow. When he shoved, first of all,
Stephanie McMahon is a lucky lady.
There was some good stuff.
Say.
Prior to that, there was some good stuff going on, but I felt like there was some truth in that shove, though, honey, because damn, the force of 1,000 suns had the back of Triple H. Woo! My nipples are hard right now.
Oh yeah,
that was some sexy ass shit. Also with
the whole like. I know how we say Mr. McIntyre or whatever, like that, like teacher thing. If Drew McIntyre is our teacher, Triple H is our hot principal.
I was gonna say the principal.
Come on.
Triple H he's a daddy. Like he is straight up daddy. Like that is what he is.
So that was really great. Anyways, I would love to hear your thoughts on this whole entire ending because I do feel that it was entertaining and pushed the storyline along. Again, I'm going to say, however, that I don't like the fact that they were talking about it through the entire match. But to build the storyline, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I hated that they weren't paying attention because I was trying to watch the wrestling also. And it's like it was taking a lot of it. But I do get what they were doing. I mean, I guess that's making Pat McAfee a heel.
Right. That's what they're doing is they're turning the heel thing from Adam Cole. So because basically, I mean, he got punt kicked, and that's what Pat McAfee is, right? A punter in football. I don't know football. I don't know sports, but I don't know sports. Balls flying around. I don't know. So he punt kicked him. I'm obviously team Adam Cole because Pat McAfee is a motherfucking outsider to me. You're just still mad.
I am mad. I am mad. I am fucking mad because he's a disrespectful little piece of shit. I'm fucking forever. I don't care. Listen, I'm right. He was really fucking awful to Adam Cole. Work or not, that was some horrendous bullshit to say. And then you supposedly squash it, right? But no, you're just going to keep talking shit in the house. You're in NXT. And then you're going to talk shit about NXT, my current favorite brand. The house that where my baby boy Dexter Loomis lives under the goddamn ring. You're gonna talk shit about his house.
About that. We can
save it for what in the wrestling world.
Yeah.
But I'm team Adam Cole. What can I say?
I don't know that I don't particularly like Adam Cole and the whole Panama Sunset bullshit, whatever. You know, I have my feelings. You know what I've said in the past. Having said all of that, Pat McAfee, fuck you. Fuck you, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on your whole family. I stand by Adam Cole. We're both from Panama City. Disregard.
I love the fact that you just gave me a Mulan reference.
Yep.
I know we don't have any shots left, but I would just like to dedicate a drink to that because, oh Lord, I love Mulan so much. I just watched that. It was so good.
Dude, that's like the number one most quotable line in Disney. I love it. I say it like on the regular. I'm like, dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. But yes, I'd have to agree. Him saying, nice establishment you got here, bitch. I was ready. I'm ready to fight Pat McAfee.
Wait,
I'm ready to fucking
exactly
fight him.
What he said.
I am ready to fucking fight him because that was just the most disrespectful shit. Like, I'm so team Adam Cole because now they're painting Adam Cole to be like, although you were the champ and you did all this, now he's like protector of NXT. Almost.
Well, here's my question too: is that Adam Cole has a group of other people? I'm wondering, like, if it's going to be 5-on-1.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, here's the tea, right? Here's what Twitter and everybody's saying. There is a theory that this is the way. You remember how back a couple weeks ago they were saying that they wanted to break up the Undisputed Era, and they didn't want that to happen. So there's a theory that this is going to be part of the catalyst for it after Pat McAfee. The fact that Adam Cole went off and like distracted people from their match or took away from their match. This is going to be why they turn on Adam Cole.
Interesting.
That's a theory, but I don't know. I mean,
I just really like Bobby Fish. I like his look a lot.
Yeah.
He looks like
his mustache.
Yeah, he looks like a bartender that makes me like a really good Sazerac.
He looks like an old-timey villain who's like about to tie a bitch to a train track and then walking.
Which also is usually how craft bartenders look. So
yep, correct. Typical Silver Lake bartender. Typical LA
and
Silver
Bullwinkle shit.
Yeah.
That's all I have for NXT. Should we take a break?
Yes, take a break.
Hi
everybody, it's me, PJ, and I'm letting you know that we've officially entered a break. And that means that we're giving your ears a little bit of a rest from talking about wrestling. We just want you to know that we love you and we thank you for listening, and we hope that you'll follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and even send us an email. Okay, time to get back to wrestling. Bye!
Okay. I'm exhausted. What's next? Yeah, okay. So, NXT, I guess this is me, right?
Yeah.
Dexter Lumis, the love of our lives, our baby boy, is no longer going to be in the ladder match because of an ankle injury that he sustained during his match versus Finn Balor and Timothy Thatcher.
It was Thatcher's fault.
Apparently. It was.
Did you see what he posted on his Instagram? The picture of a dog eating his leg.
I love him so much.
He posted that, and somebody commented, I don't know who it was, somebody I guess he knew. He was like, the big man is very sad about this. And he said, it's okay. And everything happens for a reason. And I was like, Dexter Lumis.
I love him so much.
Here's the problem. Here's what I hate. He was the favorite to win. There's a lot of fucking conspiracy theories about this.
Yes.
Currently.
Yes.
A lot of people are saying that because he was the favorite to win, Vince fucking loves him, that they want to give him a belt, but they fear that it is too soon because he's so new on the scene. He's been on 2 months? Whenever we started, like maybe a week after we started the podcast, he's been on. So I love him so fucking much, but it's like, I get maybe it might be too soon or whatever fucking kind of locker room politics there are. I don't think it matters when the gimmick is set and on point and you're an amazing wrestler. You can back it the fuck up. I don't know. They're saying that they're saving it because the ankle injury might not even be real, that they gave him this to take it away, but they're going to give him a championship belt later. He could actually really be injured, in which case Timothy Thatcher, you're on my shit list right now.
You just made the list.
You just made the list because I think that just means that you're fucking jealous of him, bro.
I think that made the list.
Yeah, I actually think that just means that you're fucking jealous because I saw all those fucking NXT classes you gave us. You know what the fuck you're doing. You know how to really hurt somebody. So if he actually hurt him, then I was like, then you're maybe really wanting to hurt him because you're probably just jealous because Dexter Lumis is getting all of the love and all of the t-shirts and you're probably just mad. So
he's got a cool t-shirt.
He does.
And he designed himself and the really cool one. I call it the Great Gatsby one. I love that one. But I guess I'm upset.
Yeah, I'm upset too. I was really looking forward to seeing him. I will say though, even though we have many, many loves. What are you doing? Oh, getting the
putting
t-shirt.
On the shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wore
that was the first one. Yeah.
This is the best one, in my opinion.
Yes, it is.
Maybe I'm biased because it matches my hair, but I really love this one. Look at my boy.
Oh, I love that mustache.
I love him. I'm so mad.
I'm so sad.
I will say, though, Dexter. As much as I love Dexter Lumis, I don't know. I can't beat Finn Balor in a ladder match. I just can't beat wanting to see Finn Balor in a ladder match because the ladder matches that he has put on that I have seen, A, looking at the TV, and B, being there, he always 100% delivers.
Yeah.
So,
no, I know. I'm not taking away from anybody else.
I know.
I also think that, like, to have somebody that is like Johnny or Finn probably win it, right? Because I feel like all the newcomers, like, this is nice to push them, to showcase them, but, like, they're probably not going to win it. I don't see him winning it. So I can see, like, either Finn or Johnny having it. And then that way you can set up a million feuds. You know, a bunch of storylines can go that way to try to get the belt because it is so fresh. I think that's, but I still think that if all those conspiracy theories are true, I still think that
that's
Dexter.
You.
Oh, that was me. Sorry. I just put it back up there. Because I was gonna look for the fucking. The Dexter Lumis Instagram. You're right.
You're right.
It was just back up there though. I was like, you're right. So, I think that I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot my whole point entirely. What was I talking about?
I don't know.
This happens all the time.
Dexter Lumis.
Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say is that I still think that even if all the conspiracy theories are true, that Dexter still could have competed and lost. They didn't have to take him out completely. So I don't know.
I think he could have taken an L. I think that would have been fine.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have hurt his storyline or anything at all. Yeah.
He's lost before. Like, I don't think that it would have been a problem with him losing at all.
I don't know. Maybe it's like with the people that they have that it would have been bad. It would work, I guess, better if it was Finn or Johnny to take him out.
I will say though that I hope that he's definitely involved in SummerSlam in some way, even if it's just like stalking from the background as he often does. Every time I see his face, I'm like, ooh. Oh yeah.
I was like, SummerSlam.
It's SummerSlam weekend, but yeah. So other things in the wrestling world we should probably talk about. WWE superstar Kamala has passed away at the age of 70, I believe.
Yeah.
From coronavirus. Super sad. Rest in peace. Holding space for his family, as well as
your mask.
Yeah, as well as the rest of the WWE universe who are all mourning that loss. Yep, wear your mask. Wear your fucking mask. This is real. Wear your mask. Don't be an ass.
There's SmackDown, Raw, and NXT themed masks. You pick and choose. Go get a blue one. Go get a scarf if you want. Like,
I have
cover
a
your
WWE
mouth. Cover your
Championship one. It's nice. I love it.
Just cover yourself.
I get all the compliments whenever I wear that mask around. So you guys should just get a WWE mask.
But I don't like to be smelling my own breath when I'm wearing a mask. Chew some gum. Like, I don't know. I don't care.
Anything else in the wrestling world we want to talk about?
Nothing comes to mind unless you guys know something. No?
Oh, wait, yes. I want to give a shout out from yesterday, Raw. I want to give a shout out to Goddess Mickie James for delivering some truth.
Oh, that's right. I even forgot about that.
And then Tweedledum and Tweedledee came out.
What the hell is that?
They are trying so hard. They are trying way too hard to be relevant. And it's like, bitch, you are trying too hard. You have to calm down.
I think what they're doing is that I don't know what it is with Natalia all of a sudden copying Lana or like whatever the fuck it is. Because Natalia, I love you, girl, but like, that ain't it, kid. Also,
Mickie said it. She's like, I could expect this from Lana because she's Lana.
Well, because Lana's like queen of TikTok and Lana is like queen of like, whatever, like social media, like influencer type. Like she is just like that. So I get that, but I don't understand why they're making them twins. I can't deal with it. Is Mickie gonna fight them or what's going on? She's gonna fight Natalia?
Probably.
Yo, Mickie came. Yeah, she fucking came for Natalia with
amazing.
That promo. She fucking came for her. That was amazing. I can't. She said, she came for Natalia and it was amazing. Is that all we got?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, then in that case, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, you guys. We post the videos of all of the episodes up here, unedited, unfiltered, all the things up here, so you can watch that.
If the internet goes down, you get to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If
we mess up, you get to see it.
Basically. So all of that is available. Don't forget to follow us on the socials. And don't forget, we are going to be doing the live discussion with those wrestling girls on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So hop on their Facebook, give them a follow, give them a listen. They're really awesome.
If you have any questions you want us or them to answer, go ahead and send us an email.
Or a DM. Slide into our DMs. Do whatever you want. But yeah, I guess until then, keep your face beat and your heels high. Bye.
Insert exit music.